Some associations want to take matters into their own hands. Doing your own reserve planning is much easier when you have good tools to use. In this case example from our Navigating Reserve Planning webinar, we show how easy it was for one association to take their existing component list from a prior reserve study, upload it into our online uPlanIt Reserve Calculator, and quickly learn their new reserve funding obligations. Okay, let's talk about scenario number 3. We have some clients that do enjoy working with uPlanIt. Everyone, all of our professional level of service clients have access to it free with the completed reserve study. For clients that are not Association Reserves professional clients, they can subscribe for $399 per budget season. And let's show you what that looks like. So I'll take you back to uPlanIt, and we'll launch a scenario where we have an association that just has a subscription, so no information to start with. And let me show you what that looks like. So now they have access to the tool, and you're staring at a blank screen, but most associations have some form or another of reserve planning. So let's import what they've done before. And I've got a import file here. And instantly, here are all the components. I kind of forget how big of an association this was to have these components. I've got balconies, intercoms. So I'm thinking a mid-rise, stucco paint, a pool, metal carport roof, and flat roof. Okay. And we go to control panel, and I think this place had about 250,000. Yeah. Well, I wish it was that easy to say. And let's give them the same kind of thing, 4% interest, and save that, and go to recommendations. And as you've seen us, we can just click the full solver to provide a full funding solution. And it's recommending $34,270 per year with a $60-some thousand special assessment. And that seems like a lot, but oh, yikes.
Yeah.
They've got a lot going on in these first 2 years.
And that might be a lot for them. And they can also hit that baseline solver button, which is a great feature, just to give them with enough cash, to get complete their projects without having still a special assessment in there.
Yeah, still a special assessment, but the reserve funding went from $34,000 or so down to $30,000. You want to see if we can tune this a little bit?
Yeah, let's do it.
If you and I were doing this, what would we do? Well, I'd go to tables and look to see which components are most significant. Balconies is 10%.
Stucco and
metal fence, stucco, and roofing. Let's look at roofing and see if we can manage that a little bit. So let's go to components, go to roofing, and flat roof indeed is 15 years useful life, 1 year's remaining. What do you say we hire a roofer for $5 or $10,000 and get them to kind of fix the worst areas of the roof, and so we can push this replacement out another year?
I think that's a great idea.
Okay. Now what happens? You can see that roof project got pushed out a year. And Elon, let's see if we can make that special assessment go away.
Mm-hmm.
They crash and burn eventually.
Yeah, we'll just increase their reserve funding a bit, and I think that...
Yeah, I think you're right. Let's do that. Okay, I'd like a zero special assessment.
We go 38,000 maybe.
Let's try 35, because we have friends at this association. See if we can sneak up to it.
No.
Oh yeah, 35. That works.
Yeah.
Even 30. They could get by with, I bet, 34 or 33.
Yep. Yeah, and I like to tell clients on our side, I think when we're crafting reserve studies, we don't just simply hit these full solver and baseline solver buttons. We really take the time and do custom evaluations and custom plans. But sometimes, for clients who are just looking at a quick scenario or quick change, those buttons really do help.
Yeah. And I think what we've shown here is the interaction between ongoing maintenance and reserve planning. And by golly, if you can spend 10 grand on a roofer to do some tune-up on the roof and save a $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 special assessment,
yeah,
boy, that's money well spent.
Yeah, I agree. It's a good scenario, good alternative here.
Okay. Well, that's kind of a quick demo of uPlanIt and what you can do with online tool, with some software tools if you want to be doing your own reserve planning. At Association Reserves, we make the present less stressful and the future more secure. If you want to join us in this mission, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Leave a comment down below on what you'd like to see us address in a future video. Let's plan for your best future.